Hypertension is a disease affecting nearly 50 million Americans. To reduce that number, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services has developed an eating plan specifically designed to combat high blood pressure.
The DASH diet stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension, and it basically involves an increased consumption of fruits and vegetables and low saturated fat foods.
The DASH diet also puts limits on your daily salt consumption.
Salt tends to retain water. You'll draw water wherever the higher concentration of salt is. That higher volume inside the blood space raises the blood pressure.
The DASH diet limits daily salt intake to no more than 2,300 milligrams. That's roughly 1 teaspoon. And for those who already have hypertension, the DASH diet recommends an even lower goal of just 1,500 milligrams of salt per day.
The salt in our food in America is everywhere. And even if you don't salt your food at home, if you open that canned soup or if you open those tomatoes, it will have salt.
Labels are phenomenal today. The fact that the FDA has mandated that everything all the way down to M&Ms have a label on it and tell you exactly what's in there, it makes it easy for you to do a quick sketch and have an idea of how much salt are in the products you're making.
For many people living in our super-size-it, eat-on-the-run culture, sticking to the right foods can be a challenge.
Choices of food.
Fortunately, your doctor may have a dietitian on staff who can help.
We refer them to the nutrition class where the dietitian meets with them, goes over the food selection as well as how to prepare those foods, which foods are high and low in potassium, high and low in sodium. African Americans tend to be more salt sensitive. Those who are salt sensitive respond very promptly to an elevated salt intake.
But because diagnosing salt sensitivity can be difficult, experts recommend that everyone watch their daily intake.
There's not a routine test, but salt is only useful in excess to a very small segment of the population who has low blood pressure. So a good rule of thumb is anybody with high blood pressure should avoid excessive sodium.
Even if you don't have hypertension, doctors say the DASH diet can still be beneficial.
I have no second thoughts about saying this is the diet the whole family should follow.
Sticking to a healthy diet should be part of everyone's lifestyle. But for those with hypertension, it's vital for reducing blood pressure and maintaining good overall health.